Gut. Dann müssen wir jetzt wohl mit mal hier sprechen.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
Ja, halbwegs, ne?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands.
Ja, der sammelt wahrscheinlich Ersatzteile.
If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. Or the more you made. That would be the most efficient method. But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's really weird.
Ja, doch schon irgendwie.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Ja, genau.
Under constant external conditions,
Wieder.
organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
Jetzt will ich aber auch meinen, ja.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it later.
Okay, er will keine Belohnung, dann nehme ich seine einfach, ne? Alles zu mir.
We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can even borrow me to do whatever you need.
Ja, okay, machen wir so, ist doch perfekt.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and sumpter beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab. Once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
Ich kann doch nicht einfangen, ich bin da, um kaputt zu machen. Hm. Aber er hat da irgendwie was falsch verstanden. Na gut. Unten. Oh, jetzt bin ich einfach dran vorbeigeflogen. Blöd. Ja, ich will gerade mal die Blume hier aktivieren. Nicht wundern.
Scatter!
Ich nehme mich zwar hier rüber, aber alles gut.
Yeah.
Na dann.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the sumpter beast with the components on board lead the way. This sumpter beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
Okay.
The sumpter beast went ahead.
Oh,
Let's
wie
keep up with
süß!
it.
Jetzt haben wir einen, der uns nicht angreift. Sieht doch schon ein bisschen älter aus, hä? Sehr cooles Vieh.
Why did it
Na
stop?
komm hier, mein Kleiner. Hier ein bisschen Futter für dich, ja?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry.
All right, it's moving again.
Auf einmal viel, viel schneller, ne? Und was ist hier? Aha.
Did you hear something? Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
und guckt uns scheinbar an, wenn ich nicht weiter drücke.
It looks strong. Be careful.
Ja, hier, das werden wir schon machen.
There is no escape.
Richtig strong sieht der aus, ja. Wir geben die Verteidigung.
Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
Paimon erscheint uns nicht zu verstehen.
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections?
Er sich reparieren will. Guck mal, das sind noch die Augen, die er an der Seite hat. Und das hier dieses Trapezding, das sind doch hier die Beine, oder? Er macht einen ziemlich niedergeschlagenen Eindruck.
You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
Okay. Also können die doch denken und verstehen. Das ist sehr interessant, ne?
Reacted.
Versteht er uns etwa doch?
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crowd to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Und er wird so einen Roboter nehmen, der uns umbringen will. Wegen Maschinenteilen.
Paimon gets it now. Does this scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off.
So komische Teile, oder?
We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood?
Zählt das als verstehen?
I'm not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with. We should return, but before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
Okay, ja, dann machen wir mal. Gib dem Händler die Maschinenteile zurück. Okay, also wir lassen den Robo jetzt einfach da unten und wir gehen zu dem Händler. Und er macht in der Zeit jetzt die Nachforschung von dem Gebiet. Okay. Hey, du da, mal hier. Bitteschön, dein Zeug.
Oh! Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Ah, thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti grass?
Ja, klar.
Don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
Alles.
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful to me, just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return.
Oh,
We're even. Oh, And before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Aber wie sind die von da unten hochgekommen?
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Alles klar, machen wir so. Erst das Kind retten. Oh, okay, alles klar. Scheiße. Ja gut, dann machen wir erstmal hier einen Cut und es geht ein bisschen in dem... Ach komm, wir machen es einfach zusammenhängen. So, jetzt haben wir das Problem. Kulai hängt nämlich hier drin fest. Alles Klärchen, Popärchen, Duplidärchen. Dann gehen wir dem erstmal dahin und müssen die Eventquest ein bisschen vorantreiben. Die Viecher da unten. Hinten ist er gleich. Dann gucken wir mal.
So Tandra's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But how do we find him? Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
Ah, das wäre wohl keine gute Idee. Vielleicht können wir einen Waldhüter anlocken.
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Gandharvaville?
Kulai?
Regardless, don't worry. As a trainee forest ranger, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm Rozzy. Don't mind me. I know the way back to Gandharvaville.
Ist ja nicht Rasi suchen wir
When
doch,
people
oder?
say, don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all the more reason not to leave you alone.
Bitte? Was läuft da?
Don't cry. What's wrong? Take your time. You can tell me all about it. Huh. That voice sounds familiar. Paimon's heard it somewhere before.
Das ist Kulai, Mann.
It's Kale! And a child who seems to be upset. Oh, let's go say hi.
Hat es wieder geschafft. Hat es wieder ein Kind zum Heulen gebracht. Da oben drin, oder was? Stapp, stapp, stapp.
Hi, Kale. How have you been? Paimon and Traveler. I've been doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm helping Master Tainari patrol the forest. What brings you here?
Naja, eigentlich, wir suchen den Jungen hier, glaube ich.
Errand. We heard your voice, so we thought we'd come ask you for help. You seem kinda busy, though.
I'll be fine. You go help them first, Miss Forest Ranger.
Mhm.
I'm okay, really. The sand got into my eyes, that's all.
What a well-mannered child.
Wir lassen ihn nicht im Stich.
Sands?
Los, Babsi,
There's not
setz
a lot of sand
Wasserpumpe
in the
ein.
forest. You keep saying you're okay because you don't want us to know what you're
Klatsch ins
upset
Auge.
about, right?
Maybe.
Komm, erzähl.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that bothers you, you can try telling it all to a tree hollow.
A tree hollow?
Eine Baumhöhle?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? The Aranara living in the forest will patiently listen to every word children say. Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will listen to you.
You like the R&R stories too?
Okay.
Of course. I love them.
Oh, people who like R&R are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Thanks, Miss Forest Ranger. You know everything.
Okay, alles klar. Das heißt, er geht jetzt so um diese Baumhöhle rein und redet da mit sich selbst.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. Anyway, I'm trying to be like my friend, who always does her best to cheer people up when they seem sad. So, how are you doing? Feeling any better now? The forest is very dangerous, so how about we stick together?
Sure.
Na gut.
Wow, Kale's so good with kids.
Was für eine zuverlässige Waldhüterin.
Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of a forest ranger's duty.
Er fühlt sich, glaube ich, angesprochen.
So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you?
Nö, alles gut. Wir wollten sogar in die Tiefen des Waldes gehen. Also es passt schon.
Okay, so you're looking for a children's author from Port Olmos called Tanja.
Ja.
And wait, when you say Tanja, do you mean the Tanja?
Scheinbar, der Herr Tanja.
That's right, Uncle Tanja.
Der Onkel Tanja also.
So he's in the area? Looking for inspiration for a new story as we speak? This
Ja.
is amazing. Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Razzie back to Gandharville and then I'll be right back.
Ja, nur kein Stress.
I've always been curious what the man behind those incredible stories is like in person.
Ja, er scheinbar. Vielleicht ist er ja häufig ein häufig eingesperrter Ritter, ein junger Herr in einer großen Händlergilde oder ein Untergebener der niederen Herrin Kusanani.
Tanja's just a normal guy.
Was? Ja, und der Weihnachtsmann existiert nicht. So, du machst mir eine Illusion kaputt, ich mach dir eine kaputt. So,
Even
ganz
so,
einfach.
He must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on. Razzie, do you mean you've met Tanja before?
Ja, wahrscheinlich ist er Tanja.
Mm-hmm. He's my dad.
Okay.
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in you're Tanja's son?
Ja, das wäre wahrscheinlich so die Schlussfolgerung da von Paimon, ne?
Uh-huh.
Ah, Paimon sees. That guy at Akara Crash told us that Tanja brought his son along with him. So he meant Razzie. Why are you here on your own, though? Did you and Tanja get separated?
We had an argument. I was upset, so I ran off here by myself.
Kind, ey.
Oh, in that case, we should take you back to Gandharville first. Then we'll look for your dad and tell him where you are.
No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Kale. I'm not so upset anymore. Come with me. I'll take you to him.
Hey, thanks, Razzie. Paimon thought we'd be spending the whole day looking for him.
Ja, hey, ja, auf
Oh
geht's.
my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually gonna meet the Tanja.
Ja, cool, ey.
Oh.
Oh, cool, ey, haben wir jetzt bekommen. So schnell, okay.
So Tanja headed this way. I know this place pretty well. Follow me.
Sehr interessant. Damit haben wir Kulei auf C1. Und Aufladerate um 20% wird erhöht, wenn sie inaktiv in der Gruppe ist. Ja gut, von mir aus. Sie auch nochmal hochsetzen, geht glaube ich nicht, ne? Nee, da fehlen ein paar. Aber sie braucht die Federbestie, ne? Sehr gut. Ja gut, dann würde ich sagen, haben wir da einen Wegpunkt? Also bedingt haben wir da einen, ne? Ja, 20 Meter. Hatten wir das Ding schon aktiviert? Leider in die falsche Richtung, ne? Ja gut.
Razzie! Where are you, Razzie?
Alter, der war ein Kilometer weit weg. Was bist du für ein Vater, ey?
Oh, Razzie! Thank goodness I finally found you.
Alter,
What would I do without you, my son?
du hast ihn nicht gefunden. Du hast im Lager nach Razzie gerufen. Der war ein Kilometer weit den Berg runtergerannt. Die haben das nicht so mit der Aufsichtspflicht. Aufsichtspflicht, ne?
Were you in danger? Did the wild beasts scare you? Did the stars guide your way?
I'm okay. All thanks to their help.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say that even the most cold-hearted Spino crocodile would be moved to tears by your kindness.
Ah, das älteste Stachelkrokodil.
Oh,
Okay.
it's nothing. It's all part of my responsibility as a trainee forest ranger. I'm the one who should thank you for creating so many wonderful stories for the children of Sumeru. I love them too.
Really?
Okay.
I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young children. That must mean you're still in touch with your inner child. Okay, then. I have the inspiration for my next story. It shall be about an Aranara granny who's a child at heart.
Huh?
Tja, Großmutter Kolley.
It's an honor to become the source of your inspiration.
Whoa. Kale looks like she's about to pass out. Hey, Kale, are you okay?
I'm okay. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes. The moment I saw you, the image of an Aura giant and an Aura finch traveling together popped into my mind.
Nein, wir wurden geschickt, um dich um Hilfe zu bitten. Nein, wir sind der Ara-Riese und der Ara-Fink. Ja.
Ah, excellent! Improvisation! Yes, mount your trusty steed of imagination and canter through the lush meadows of lyrical expression. You have the potential to become a celebrated storyteller too, you know.
Ja, hab ich.
Seems like Tanja has a slightly exaggerated view of what it means to be a children's author. Also, Paimon's not a finch. That's nothing to get excited about.
Lassen wir die Scherze erstmal beiseite und kommen zur Sache. Also, hier, die Skulpturen, die sehen echt grottig aus.
Akara Crafts. Oh, right. I remember now. That small boat once sailed into the sea of my memory, but before long it floated away over the horizon, never to be seen again. Perhaps for the best. After all, a wild tempest was a-raging in Tanger Harbor.
What? Paimon has no idea what he's saying.
Ich hab's auch nicht verstanden, Paimon. Es liegt diesmal nicht an dir.
What should we do? Do you think we should get Tainari to take a look at him?
Ich glaube, so schlimm ist es noch nicht.
Dad's saying he forgot about helping the people at Akara Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more important to do. Oh, that's what he meant. Well, there it is. All the proof you needed that this kid is definitely Tanger's son.
Ja, der Junge tut mir ehrlich gesagt eher leid. Oh, mit einem Vater, der so redet wie Fischl.
Wait, no, this isn't the time for all that. Tanger, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do something.
But the garden that blooms before my eyes is of greater importance, for therein lies the beautiful Patisara that all the children of Sumeru dream of. I, Tanger, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia forest, conclusively proving that Aranara not only exist in stories, but in real life too.
Ja, das wissen wir doch.
If I manage to document the first real-life Aranara sighting, the petty problems that perplex Akara Crafts will be untangled in no time. Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of the academia. Then all across Sumeru will know of the great Tanger living in humble Port Ormos.
Okay, ja, natürlich. Aha. Ey, du bist ein Fan von ihm, ja? Du musst es verstehen.
I haven't written any papers myself, but I think you need to have a bunch of them approved by the review board before entering the academia. You also need a detailed and objective experiment record. Anyway, Tanja, what did you mean by evidence of R&R activity?
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tanger never gives his audience the bait right away. Come with me.
Wait, not that way.
Okay, wir folgen ihm einfach. Ich glaube, das hat keinen Sinn, da mit ihm drüber zu reden.
What's wrong?
us deeper into the Avidia forest. I'm just concerned for Tanja's safety.
Ja, wird er auch.
And I think I'm starting to understand why Razi and Tanja were fighting.
Vielleicht gibt es noch andere Gründe. Sicher ist es das, was Razi nicht verraten wollte. Okay, noch dürfen wir ihm folgen.
Just as I expected, the promise of one of my stories has kept you hot on my heels.
But this is just an ordinary tree hollow. Paimon's not seeing any evidence of Arana.
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. Look with your heart and you too will understand.
Okay, ja. Wenn du das sagst, wird das schon stimmen, ne?
Paimon's not sure what look with your heart means, but anyway, let's start by investigating the area around this tree hollow.
Wahrscheinlich besser, ja.
Hey, look! There's a note here. Could this be the evidence that Tanja was talking about? The handwriting's so hard to read. It's too hard. I can't remember the names of all these mushrooms. Do Aranara need to learn about mushroom classification?
Ist das eine davon? Ist das hier bestimmt die andere? Was steht hier
Here's
drauf?
another note that says, "This tree hollow is my castle." That sounds more like something in Aranara from the story.
Okay, Burg, Mushrooms und was haben wir hier?
There's another one here. If only I were a clever Aranara. A clever Aranara. Is the emphasis on clever or Aranara?
Ja. Das ist diese Baumhöhle. Okay. Hat er die Blätter da jetzt reingelegt, um die Fantasie zu triggern? Oder hat das wirklich der Aranara geschrieben, weil ich nicht glaube? Aber warum sollten die irgendwas schreiben?
How does it feel to bear witness to a groundbreaking discovery? Exciting, isn't it?
Oh, na, es sieht eher aus wie Nachrichten, die von Kindern hinterlassen wurden und nicht epochiale Entdeckungen.
The crude handwriting may look like a child's, but don't forget, we're in the middle of a rainforest.
Ja, das ist
I
richtig.
doubt that a child would be able to reach this deep into the forest, and I doubt even more that they would think of this lowly tree hollow as some sort of impenetrable castle.
Du bist das Kind.
I boldly hypothesize that this tree hollow is in fact the Aranara's academia. The notes we saw were written by the Aranara themselves. There is no doubt in my mind about that. An Aranara that wasn't so bright left a note here wishing to become a clever Aranara.
Ich glaube ja nicht irgendwie.
I shall craft a new story for them and call it The Aranara in the Tree Hollow.
Beste.
How's that? Don't the very words just conjure up images of Aranara in your mind's eye?
Ja, schon, aber
Nope.
überhaupt nicht.
Well,
Okay, dann
many
ein.
an adventurer knows how to take to the skies with their easily visible wind gliders, yet they do not possess the invisible wings of imagination, making it hard for them to keep up with my train of thought. How about you, Miss Forest Ranger? Do you soar into the atmosphere on the wings of imagination?
Huh? Me? I don't know. Maybe I do, but maybe not.
Kulai, was ist mit dir
Anyway,
los?
it has nothing to do with me, so...
Geht's dir gut?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that witnessing Tanja's creative process is a little...
overwhelming?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Absolut.
Overwhelming.
For now, I've decided to stay here with Razi until we witness the legendary moment when the Aranara appear in this hollow.
Und wie lange willst du da jetzt warten?
Don't worry, I won't let the Akara Crafts toy makers down. When a real Aranara appears, their little troubles will be resolved in an instant.
Ich dachte mir, ich hole mir gerade mal die Urwald-Version.
He seems pretty stubborn.
Mal
Looks
was
like we'll have to
Kaltes.
stay here and wait a little longer.
Lecker.
No, I think we should return to our camp first. Tanja, in Aranara and the Three Little Fungus, it says that Aranara are very sensitive creatures. I don't think they'll show up if we stay here.
Oh? Was that in the story? Ah, yes, I remember now. Miss Forest Ranger, you sure know your stuff.
Aber er dürfte doch eigentlich auch nicht mehr träumen, weil er auch das Ding dran hat.
In that case, let's go back to camp and call it a day. We'll continue our search for evidence first thing in the morning.
Also wir warten hier hinten am Lager bis irgendwann nachts. Dann warten wir mal bis early in the morning, ne? 0 bis 4 Uhr, dann